Today I'd like to talk about one of my favorite pieces in the collection, which is called Portrait of Fayoum. The portrait of a man holding a cup is a very distinct work of art. It's one of 1,000. It portrays a very unique era when the Roman civilization was present in ancient Egypt, when the Romans settled and Egypt was a part of the Roman Empire after the defeat of Actium in around 31 BC. What stood out to me in this portrait is that it depicts what I call cultural exchange. You see a blend of ancient Roman practices and items along with Egyptian civilization. And when it was brought to my attention by the team, the first thing I asked them was, how did this survive in its current perfect state, whereas we see mummies in more deteriorated states? But the most important message here is it's about cultural exchange, cultural dialogue, and cultural syncretism. The Louvre Abu Dhabi is going to play a very important role for the UAE on many fronts. On the cultural front and on the diplomacy front, it is a natural addition to our efforts in terms of bringing people together, cultures together, increasing understanding between cultures. On the tourism front, however, I believe that it will enable Abu Dhabi to be a destination of distinction. We will offer to all of our tourists what any other destination offers, but our cultural offering will be very unique. Not only in terms of the museums we will present and the artworks there, but the experiences, the questions we will leave you with when you depart. The building is not only a human achievement, it's an architectural marvel. I do not think anything of this size and stature has been delivered, nor do I see any projects of the same magnitude coming up anytime soon. And the beauty about it is that the building is an art piece in itself, and we expect people not only to enjoy looking at it from afar, but we will allow them various opportunities to interact with this art piece. And not everywhere in the world are you able to interact with art the way we will allow visitors to interact with the dome, with the structure, with this museum. We are going to offer children a very unique experience of interacting with this museum, of exploring it. We have a children's museum, the first of its kind in the field of museums. School trips, educational outreach programs. Adults as well will be able to learn about other cultures and religions and civilizations by exploring the collections of the museum, but not before first seeing their own culture, their own heritage exhibited there. We are going to give them that sense of national pride to show that in this global museum that their culture will be represented and represented heavily. That this museum starts at home before anything else. So we are going to use this museum to increase awareness about the history of these lands, about the history of this peninsula. We are going to use this museum to tell the world our story as well.